Hello, Patrice Taylor at tailorknits.com. Today's demo is how to decrease stitches on a knitting machine and how to increase stitches on the knitting machine. First, I will show you how to use the two-prong tool to decrease stitches. Using a two-prong tool, pick up two end needles and move the tool over one needle. Let's do that again. Use the double-eye two-prong needle to pick up the stitches and move over one needle and replace the stitches on the needles and knit 2 rows. Use the two-prong tool, pick up the stitches, move over one needle, replace the stitches onto the needles, and push back the butts of the needle. Repeat the same on the opposite side. Move over one needle and place the stitches onto the needle hooks and push the butt of the needles back. This is how you decrease one stitch at each end of your knitting. You can also use your three-prong tool to decrease one stitch on each end of your knitting using the same method. Of course, you would follow your pattern as to the number of rows to knit between decreases. Also, if you're decreasing for the armpit, you would only decrease one side if you are knitting a open front sweater. If you are knitting a pullover sweater, what you do on one side, you repeat on the opposite side. And make sure you push back the needles to non-working position after you do your decrease. Okay, let's move on to how to increase stitches on the knitting machine. Using a two-pronged tool, we want to pick up the two end needles and move over one needle to the right. That leaves us with an empty needle in between the stitches. Now we want to pick up the heel of the stitch on the left. And place that onto the empty needle. The easiest way to pick up that heel, you see, is to turn your tool sideways and pick up the heel and place it onto the empty needle. Let's do that again. Pick up the two needles using your two-pronged tool. Move over to the left one needle. Place the stitches back onto the hooks. Turn your tool sideways. Pick up the heel of the stitch on the right and place it onto the empty needle. Push back your needle butts and knit 2 rows. Okay, let's try it again. Use your two-pronged tool, pick up the two end needles, move over one needle to the right, creating an empty needle. Turn your tool sideways and pick up the heel of the stitch on the left and place it onto the empty needle. Push your needles back and knit several rows. One more time. And when you pick up the butt of the stitch, make sure you do not split the heel of the stitch. Push your needles back and knit several rows. And voila, it's easy. Thank you for watching tailorknits.com. Please subscribe and like our videos and stay tuned for more videos. Bye.